Thanks, Sumit. 3.5 years, since last 3.5 years, this has been my passion, right? Apprenticeship has been my passion. And actually, you know what? There is a misconception with Dipendra's permission. I'd like to say this, that there's a misconception that apprenticeship is a very slow yielding investment. I would rather say, if you compare that with even in any organization, fresher hiring, how that process works. The candidates, even when they're studying itself, maybe in their 7th and 8th semester itself, they are in some of the companies, they are identified, and the organizations are giving access to their database and platforms, and they are learning online. And then by the time they come on board, after they're finishing their final exam, and after that also there is going to be about 3-4 months or 5 months of induction training or whatever, and then they become really deployable for the job, and that too very basic level jobs. So the time that is being spent in nurturing or skilling the fresher to bring that person to a value creation level is that investment is anyway being made. So what we are saying is that itself can be brought under the umbrella of apprenticeship. Exactly what they are doing is nothing but apprenticeship training itself.
Yeah, and but sorry, I mean to cut you here, Mr. Kulkarni. Like, while you really said that yes, whatever probation which is happening could be done under the apprenticeship, which is one of the same thing. It's just that it's a different system, right? Correct. But what's your take where through apprenticeship, they could possibly reach out to those channels which they were not considering? Like, I'm referring probably, they look at certain campuses, which an organization may not want to go, but there could be a potential talent, which could be there. Certain geographies, probably where they can experiment with
Absolutely.
the talent, talent.
Absolutely.
Something like that. Don't you think that would be a better way rather than just, looking at switching, the broader parameter, like from probation, you take it under apprenticeship. But apprenticeship could help them kind of widening their pool or their probability or the possibility of getting the talent.
Definitely, yes. But, the first step would be to break that impasse in their minds of these organizations that apprenticeship is not value. I mean, it's not adding value to their business. That is, I think it is a misconception that definitely apprenticeship is going to add value to their businesses, and also there are incentives also to be availed from the government and all. So let's not dwell on that. But definitely, today most of these companies, if they're, as you very rightly saying, that if they're focusing only on those institutions wherein they are going for campus interviews and all, and just rather than looking at only that smaller pocket, if they can widen their net and go to the interiors, tier 2, tier 3 cities, even the other cities also, they definitely can widen their net. And with the technologies now being available, even the training can happen online. They can go to the, any corner of this country, right? So definitely, and with the technology that is available on hand, the cost of training such resources also would be comparatively less, rather than having them come here on the campus and train and things like that. So definitely, it is a win-win, I would say, for the organizations, and the apprenticeship is the route to nurture their future talents. And plus, in some companies, there are definitely the benefits that in some companies who are paying their CSR dues to the organization, government. They actually, after a certain limit, they can use their CSR funds to train their future resources. CSR funds can be used for training the apprenticeship training. So there are so many benefits out there, but I think, the perception that apprenticeship is not yielding any benefit to the organization